What's up, guys? Today we are going to go into a game, at least starting off with Reinhardt. So it looks like we're on a point defense or a point capture, so both teams start back in a ship like this, and you both race to the point, and whoever captures it wins. And you see up at the top there's little circles. If you win, your circle gets filled in, and if the enemy wins, their circle gets filled in. This one's a best of 3, so first to 2 wins. So Reinhardt's pretty iconic. People who follow the game probably already know what he does, even if you haven't played. He's got this charge. If you hit someone with it, it'll pin them, and if you hit them into a wall, it does a lot of damage. He's got a big shield. That's your right click. Your left click is a hammer, swing, and E is that flame that you saw, and I just threw one as well from their Reinhardt. See if I can go ahead and slam into their Reinhardt. It's good to take out their tank. Now hopefully my team deals with their DPS okay. They have 2 tanks. Although d.va's more of an off tank than like a main tank. She'll get up in your face like that and deal damage. It's not always good to leave your team and go kill their tank, but I mean at that point it basically leaves your team and their team, and tanks are taken out of the equation, so that guy is going crazy. I should be able to kill him. He's lower health than me. The Reinhardt versus Reinhardt matchup is kind of weird. It's like whoever has the most health if both the charges are down. But the charges can almost kill the Reinhardt completely if you hit him into a wall. There's not a whole lot of aiming involved when you're using the hammer. Good ult. Yeah, that was pretty strong. That should get us the point. Unfortunately, I got sniped when I put my shield down. I didn't think there was anybody watching from that angle. I was trying to fall back too so I could go to Mercy because I figured she was back there. Alright, we're doing pretty good right now. Their Tracer could end up being a problem if she's good. Tracer can be a problem for Reinhardt because you're standing there with your shield, she can teleport in and stick her ult to you. And it basically kills you. I'm not sure if it one-shots, but it's very close. Like, if she tickles you beforehand, you'll die. Or it might just be a one-shot. But yeah, she's being pretty annoying. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. Tracer and Genji basically do the same thing. They just kind of pop in and out of cover, poking the support, and then eventually they'll kill the support if no one deals with it. I might have to make a switch to McCree, even though I don't want to because I'm the only tank on the team. We need a McCree on this team. Obviously there's a lot of new players in the game, so even if they know the counters, I don't want to tell people what to play when they've only been playing for a little while. I'd rather people just have fun with the game. I mean, this isn't competitive or anything. There is a competitive mode. And if I was playing competitive, I might ask someone to go McCree since it's a hard counter to Tracer. But it's not that big of a deal. The reason is just because of the flashbang as well. I mean, for the amount of DPS that we have, I shouldn't have silver eliminations, but I have a lot more experience with the game right now. So I'm okay with it. Ooh, good shield. Right in time. So the shield does block Reinhardt ult. I don't know if I mentioned what his ult does, but he throws his hammer on the ground like that, and the cone that comes out from you will knock any enemies on the ground. Basically it stuns them. They're not able to attack or do anything until they get up. It can be a really strong ultimate, but it can also fail pretty hard. The biggest thing that I had problems with when I first picked up Reinhardt is I tried ulting when enemies were too close to me. You have to be a few feet away from them so that your cone gets enough width to it where it'll hit multiple people. That was a good E. Too bad he ulted. Hit 2 people with it. There we go. So if you're in there dealing damage, your ult comes up pretty quick, as you can see. Yeah, it looks like we might end up losing this one. I don't know, it's close. We have one more push. I mean, they have to be on the point right now, basically, which they are. We'll see. We can capture this. Oh, this is a really close game we capped. God, that Tracer is so annoying. Oh god, get away from my team. Okay, so it didn't kill me. I don't know if it was stuck to me or stuck to a teammate. Like, it's so hard for Reinhardt to chase down a Tracer. Mei is a pretty good choice against Tracer. 76 can be okay because of his AoE on his grenade, but if you don't hit that grenade, you're probably not going to hit a Tracer too many times with your machine gun unless you're really good at aiming. She's going to be teleporting all over the place. I'd like to just see one 76 switch out to McCree, or who else could be decent. I mean, Mei is a pretty good one because she can slow Tracer down. She doesn't stop the teleports, but it feels really terrible if you're playing Tracer and you start getting slowed, because you need that mobility. That's really the only thing that's keeping you alive. This is a really close game. We took it. Oh god, just get in front of everybody. Just stop them from getting on the point. Nice, that was good. Good wall as well. That was pretty strong. That wall, keeping d.va out. Alright, so we're 1-0. That was a really good round.
I love it here in the mountains.
Might switch out to McCree at the beginning of this game just to see if that Tracer comes out. I can shut her down pretty hard. Well, hopefully I can. If she's really good, I mean, she'll be able to keep a good amount of distance so I don't flashbang her, but McCree can be very dangerous for a Tracer, or a Genji, both of them. Because their advantage is mobility, so once you take that away, even for a few seconds, McCree will just clean them up. That's the counters that I run currently, is I run 76 against Pharah and McCree against Tracer and Genji. And against tank heavy teams I'll run McCree as well because his Fan of the Hammer is really good. Reaper's really good against tanks also, so I guess I sometimes do that. I'm sure there's more counters that have been figured out by other people. I haven't spent a whole lot of time, like, I've basically spent all the time I have playing the game rather than reading or watching anyone else play it, so I only know the counters that I've figured out at this point that I use. Winston can be okay against Reinhardt because you can go through the shield. Genji, although I don't play him because I'm kind of bad at him, is pretty good against Bastion, I've heard from other people, because you can reflect the bullets back into Bastion, and it's pretty easy because it's a stationary target. And so if the Bastion doesn't realize while he's shooting at you, you can basically make the Bastion kill himself really easily. I wish I was in line. If that was our team, I don't know if we have a tank right now or if it was the enemy team. Just trying to get a good position for my ult if I can find one. See if I can sneak up behind him. Oh, why did you come around that corner? Oh, that sucks. If that, I don't know why that d.va came around. Maybe somebody saw me from behind and like called it out to the team. Or I guess she was just falling back. I don't know. But that was like perfect timing for them, or I would have gotten a lot of kills. I was trying to charge that up and come around the corner and just snipe them all down. Oh, I wasted my flashbang. We probably, it looks like we're just gonna get shut out this game. So maybe I should switch back to Reinhardt.
This life's never uneventful.
Nerf this.
Depending on what map we get next. I mean, I think it's set, but I don't know what map comes in a different... Like, I think there's map sets, so I think I should be able to figure out what map's coming up, but I have no idea. Maybe we're gonna get to the point, though.
Someone call the Undertaker.
Ooh, good shot by, what's his name there? He has a really strong auto attack. Zenyatta. Alright, 1-1. We definitely got shut out more than we shut them out last time. Hopefully we can make it happen during this game.
Not everything.
I've still got it.
So this temple can be good for both McCree and Reinhardt, but Reinhardt can be really good. I'll show you a spot that if you know this spot going into launch and other people don't, like, you can do really well. I'm sure a lot of people have been watching the game so they know, but for all the people that haven't watched the game, it's not really that, it doesn't stand out. You have to find the spot, that's why I looked through the window there, you have to find where the platform is, get behind the platform, and you can come in behind them like this, and it's pretty strong. See, a lot of times people aren't expecting it, like right here. Now that was good, see, I didn't expect him to come behind, so that's why that spot is so good, is because it flanks the enemy team, because normally you're looking into that big chamber. And Zenyatta pretty much soloed me. Like I said, he has a really strong auto attack. Strongest probably out of all of the sports, but you gotta aim well. And I believe it's a projectile also. It's faster than Lucio's projectile, but you gotta lead them a little bit, I think. Come on, kill these both. Alright. Oh, I'm damaging a lot of people. Swing this hammer back here, eventually people will die. Alright, I don't know. Alright, so we got the objective. They actually didn't get it this whole time. That's the first time the objective has been taken. That was a very long time that we were fighting over it. I blocked his ult, that was good. I did not try to do that, that was just luck, but we'll say that I did, because it makes me look better. Alright, good pin to take him out. What was that? I guess it must have just been Tracer shooting me. It sounded like a turret. Nice. Snipe Tracer. I only dealt 70 some of the damage. Somebody else weakened her a little bit, but I hit her with that E. Although I think the E only does like 35 damage or something, so I must have hit her with the hammer as well. A little bit before that. Zenyatta is racking up the kills. I liked Zenyatta before you had to juggle the orb so much. So you can see that weird Reinhardt matchup where he almost killed me with his charge, but I had the rest of my team that was weakening him, so I was able to finish him off with my hammer swing. It doesn't fully kill you, but it takes you down like 400 out of your 500 hit points. Alright. Okay, so that doesn't kill you. Like, that's about the same as a Reinhardt charge. It takes you down about 500 hit points. Or 400 rather. This Tracer. This actually isn't the best. Ooh, I missed that completely. This isn't the best map for Tracer. I was hoping I'd be able to get them before they went around the corner fully, but yeah, I just missed. Nobody saw that. Alright, we're doing pretty good right now. It's still neck and neck, like we're at 56% versus 53%, but we have the point. We have so many Soldier 76s. There's not really a good place for a Tracer to get an angle. She's not as long range as even Genji is. She's more mid to short range. Because she has a decent amount of bullet spread. Oh god. Okay, that was just awful. There might have been a play of the game in there. Because there was a resurrect and then everybody just died instantly from that Tracer. Maybe it wasn't Tracer that killed them, I don't know. But we all got killed twice really quickly, so there's probably a play of the game in there somewhere. Alright, they have the point, we're at 90%. They're approaching 70. Let's go behind again. I should probably stay with my team, but I feel like I can get more done by going behind. I was hoping that maybe my team would like figure out this path at some point, and a couple of them would come with me. You don't really want everybody to go through that choke point, or else you're just setting yourself up to die. But I feel like I'm getting a lot done when I'm going behind. We just killed their tank, 90 to 90. Oh, that was a good ult. Yeah, that was good. Shove her in the corner, nice. Pretty much killed like 4 people out of their team. We should win off of this, maybe? We still have to cap point, so actually we probably won't win until they'll get one more push probably. They're at 99%. We're just gonna have to finish off their reinforcements. If they come in all haphazardly and don't push together, we have it. Well, there's their overtime. They are coming in one at a time though. They needed Tracer to try to stall out for them until their Reinhardt came in, or they needed to have Reinhardt wait beforehand. He charged in a few seconds ago, before overtime even happened. If he waited for the rest of his team, they had a pretty good shot of getting a push. Alright, well I have my ult, but we won. Nice. That was a good game. Really close. Alright, we'll watch through play of the game and then we'll end the video. Thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.